today's video, we are going to talk about dating mistakes. What are they and what can you do to change them up? If you're doing this stuff, I'm going to tell you exactly what you can do so that you can avoid these dating mistakes. Well, hello and welcome. I am Arica Angelo and I am a dating and relationship expert, and I've been at this for 11 years. So you, my love, you are in good hands. So let's just talk about this. What are some of the dating mistakes that men make? What can you do to avoid these dating mistakes and change them? You know, the first thing that I would encourage you with is a lot of guys forget on the date to touch the women. And I know that with Me Too, men are very hesitant to do this. I know I'm gonna get a shitload of comments below talking about, I touched her on the date and I went to jail. Okay, whatever, it's not that extreme. But you know, it's playful touch, like touching her arm, putting your hand on her back, you know, touching the side of her leg if you guys are very close to each other and you're feeling that chemistry. Why is touch so important? Because touch gets people out of their head and back into their bodies. And sometimes that's where we need to make that chemistry connection, is not just here, but here. I mean, because when you make love, it's not like you guys are gonna sit on a bed and make love to each other's minds. No. You're gonna make love to each other's bodies. So we need to get back into our bodies on the date. So it's very important that when you're on a date with a woman, that you initiate some touch. In fact, this is why a lot of you guys get placed in the friend zone, is because she's maybe has had this mental connection with you, but there's no physical connection. So she goes back and tells her girlfriends about you. Hey, the date was really nice. He was really sweet. He has a lot going for him, but I just didn't have a connection with him. There was just no chemistry. How many times have you gotten that text message? There was just no chemistry. Why was there no chemistry? Because she didn't feel you. And a lot of times, especially my guys who are analytical guys, where you're not as in touch with your emotions and so you can't really connect on that vibe, sometimes touch is the easy way for you to establish that connection. And hey, listen, if you're new here, let me tell you, if you want more insight like this, if you want, you know, more access to me and Arica, what do I do with this specific scenario? I've got this specific girl. Then I highly encourage you to join my members community, because in there I spend a lot of my time with the guys in that community, and they all chime in and say, hey, I've got this date with a woman, what do I do? Or I really want to see this woman, I want to set up a coffee date with her, how should I do it? And we as a group, and myself and the men in that group, we support you, we give you the answers that you're looking for, on top of many other added bonuses. So make sure that you sign up for that members community. It only is $1 to try it out, and I will see you inside that private community group, that Facebook group. So make sure you check that out. The next thing that guys do wrong on the date is they go into begging mode. It's when a girl says that she's unavailable or she can't go on a date, the guy starts begging. What about this time? What about that time? What about this place? What about that place? Listen, if she is not reciprocating, then you need to back off and give it some space. And I've done other videos about this, about when you want to get a date with her, but she's pulling back, she's resisting. There's a way that you can pull back as well, give her some space, and then reach out to her with a far better date idea that's going to resonate with her and her personality and her interest. But the last thing that you want to do is go into begging mode. You know, there's a saying that less is more. And sometimes when a girl is just not feeling it initially, or she's got things going on in her life, sometimes just taking your presence away makes her reach out and go, oh wait, what happened to him? I want him back into my life. Yes, it's a game. Yes, it's annoying, but it's how us human beings work. You know, it's like the concept of exclusivity. It's like, oh, here's the VIP. You can't have access to this. Oh, what happens to people? They want more access to it. It's the same thing. If she's pulling back and not wanting as much access to you, then take away the access. But when you do reach out, make sure that you have that date in mind that's really gonna capture her and draw her attention. But the last thing you wanna do is go begging. Remember, less is more. And hey, listen, if these tips are resonating with you, then make sure that you subscribe to my channel and turn on that notification bell so it will let you know when I've got another video coming out. But here's a hint, they come out on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Sundays. There you go. And the last tip is this: not taking control. I think many times men, because they want to be kind to the woman, they want to see what she wants to do for a date, where she wants to go. While this is a really sweet gesture, at the end of the day, a woman wants a man to take control. She's already controlling things in her own life. The last thing she wants to do is to have to control how she's dating and her relationships. Yes, of course she wants to say so, but if you have no idea where you guys should go, what time you should go, what day you should go, and it's just like, well, I don't know, what do you want to do? I don't know, what day do you want to go? It's too much. You're being too passive. A woman wants you to be more full frontal, more direct. So make sure that you take charge and that you have a plan. And when you do this, then you can put it out there. Hey, I want to go to this Mexican restaurant on Friday. We'll have amazing margaritas. Are you available at 7 o'clock? And then let her make decisions from there. But at least she's knowing that you are a man who is proactive and that you, my dear, are going to take charge. So that's what I have for you. What are some dating mistakes that you have made? Because listen, we've all made them. So tell me in the comments section below, what are the dating mistakes that you've made? And if this video spoke to you and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna quit doing this stuff. I've been doing this stuff and it's shooting me in the foot. I'm done, Arica, you're right. I'm not gonna do this anymore. But remember, love, that you have what it takes. You've got it inside of you. Maybe I'm just here to polish up some of your skills and remind you of some things that you've forgotten. But no matter what, in this journey of dating and love, know this, my dear, that you are already loved. That's your baseline. You're starting off from love. So remember that. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do so right now. And I will see you, my love, very soon.